Halt! This is the Keto Police. To cut your carbs and manage your blood sugar levels, you have to give up the foods you love forever. Yeah, we've all been there, right? You start keto and it's going well for the honeymoon 2 weeks, but then that steak and salad is a little bit more boring than it was the other day. Low carb is not a diet. What I mean by that is that this isn't a short-term fix. It's not a method to get a beach bod from March to July and to drop for sugar and carbs over autumn to spring. The only way to reduce inflammation, sustainably lose weight, and manage blood sugar is to live a low-carb life, making sure every day you cut carbs, sugar and modern food nasties that cause inflammation. But you know that to make it last for life, you have to make it sustainable for you. Let the Keto Police do them. I have a solution that both keeps your carbs down, plus means you'll eat the most delicious chocolate ever. Hi, I'm Dan, and I'm the founder, inventor, and chief tea boy at Deliciously Guilt Free. Yes, I make the best keto, low carb, and sugar-free chocolate on the planet, but I still fall back on dad jokes now and then. No one's perfect. Now, I'm someone who's had an issue with weight, and I know for me, keto low carb is the best, most healthy way to live. I'm naturally very talented at gaining weight. Some can eat anything they like and not gain a gram of fat, whereas I sniff a Cadbury dairy milk and my trousers are too tight. So I have spent the last 10 years working out how to enjoy a low carb way of eating without missing out on the sweet treats that we all love, while not compromising with sugar. Since realising low carb is the future, I decided to adapt recipes to match keto macros. I started baking keto cakes and cookies at home for my family. I never planned to sell keto foods, but friends and family said my cakes and brownies are the best they'd ever had, so they suggested I sell them, and the rest is history. After a few years, I wanted to crack chocolate too. I had to go to first principles and work out how to make luxury, organic, raw chocolate from sustainable and ethical cacao. Since then, our cakes and cookies have become a national success, being featured in national newspapers and magazines. Our chocolate gets regularly sent to the USA, Canada, and Australia, plus, of course, all over the UK. And we have a huge following of happy customers with around 7,000 reviews, most of them 5 stars. It's a bit crazy when you consider I'm just a normal guy wanting to be healthy for my wife and kids, and at the same time wanting to enjoy a bit of cake or chocolate now and then. It all started when my wife was diagnosed with gestational diabetes in 2014 when she was expecting our first child, our daughter Hannah. She was worried and wanted to manage her blood sugar levels by changing what she ate. We watched YouTube videos, read research papers, and decided that low carb was the best approach for us. By the end of the pregnancy, she and I had both lost weight and had healthy BMIs. It was great. Hunger gone, no more food cravings, the weight dropped off. However, it wasn't always easy. Sometimes I went to family gatherings and everyone was eating dessert. Other times I fancied something sweet, the texture and melt in the mouth of chocolate. Don't get me wrong, I love ribeye, but it's just not the same, obviously. Now, let's rip off the plaster and get honest about low carb. The problem is that on low carb you sometimes fancy something a little sweet like chocolate. You tell yourself you can't have it, which unsurprisingly makes you want it even more. That can make many have a cheat day with sugar, an Easter egg or whatever treat is close to hand. Or even worse, you keep having cheat days, meaning you sabotage your progress. A week of low carb can be undone in a second by a suboptimal food choice, meaning you can't lose the weight you want to or manage your blood sugar levels like you should. Now, I'm sure you can relate to this. You start with the best of intentions but can easily get derailed. It's completely normal and it's not at all surprising. In many ways, you've been set up to fail. You see, it's not your fault. Your brain has evolved to crave sweet foods now and then. It's something our ancestors depended on for survival when all they had was mammoth steak. The food industry has made a profit out of all of us by stuffing food, even supposedly savoury foods, with sugar. Generations of us have become enslaved to the food industry strategy to sell us sugary, flavour-enhanced, ultra-processed Frankenstein foods. It makes us hooked to eating them, and our health and our healthcare systems have paid the price ever since. If keto, low-carb eating plans are to work, then you need to have sweet options that won't knock you off track and kick you out of ketosis. There are keto police who will tell you not to eat milk chocolate, just eat very dark chocolate made by the big food brands. They don't know what they're talking about. As we see here, 2 leading dark chocolate bars have significant levels of sugar in them compared to our milk chocolate, which is 40%, let alone our 7% dark chocolate. So for me, the answer to enjoy low carb is 1. No compromises. 2. No cheating. 3. Consistency. Day in, day out. Day to day eating meat, fish, eggs and green leafy vegetables. But sometimes you just want something sweet. Birthday parties, family get-togethers and Christmas are all tough times for me. I started to look into how to use natural, clean sweeteners to make the sweet treats we all love without the nasty, addictive sugar. I'm happy to tell you here and now, I cracked it. The perfect combination of sweeteners to make sure there isn't a weird aftertaste, while at the same time it has the most similar taste of sugar for your tongue. After using my unique sweetener recipe on keto cakes and cookies, I decided to conquer chocolate. Could I make real chocolate? Could I make real raw chocolate? Could I make real raw organic chocolate? Could I make real raw organic ethical chocolate? Could I make real raw organic ethical bean to bar chocolate without the carbs, sugar and nasties? I locked myself away in the DGF bakery and experimented. I taught myself how to make raw chocolate based on sugar-based recipes, but I used my clean sweeteners formula. The first try was terrible. I feverishly kept experimenting, keeping a laboratory book with each and every recipe until at last attempt 44 was the one. At last I had made milk chocolate that was made with only clean sweeteners, seed oil free, raw organic cacao, low carb, keto friendly, delicious. It's quite frankly the best chocolate there is. Lower in carbs than a slice of bread, and yet it has all the creamy sweetness of any luxury handmade chocolate bar. Trumpets from on high, light danced across the bakery floor. The angels ruptured through the clouds singing the chorus, Alleluia! Okay, that may not have happened exactly like that, but it was a turning point. Life is good. We can, all of us, now enjoy the chocolate we love. No more cravings or giving in to eating sugar. Also, this is high in raw cacao, meaning packed with nutrients, unlike the bars on supermarket shelves, which are often packed with synthesized additives and flavoring. Yummy. I told our customers that I'd invented our keto chocolate and they were naturally excited. However, I was anxious. What if they don't like it? We sent out the first orders and waited. However, I need not have worried. The reviews came pouring in thick and fast. But this isn't just about tasty chocolate, and this is important. We're changing lives. For instance, this is Ilya. She suffered for her whole life with her weight. No matter what she tried, she could never lose the weight, and it affected her quality of life. She had a stroke, and she knew this was the last straw, and that she had to change her life. This is Ilya now. She lost a significant amount of body weight by eating a low-carb keto diet and reversing her diabetes. In total, to date, a record, Ilya has lost 260 pounds, which is 18 stone, just by ditching carbs and sugar. I asked Ilya, how important was DGF in your health journey? Very. To be able to stick to any diet, healthy way of living, you still need to be able to treat yourself every once in a while, she said. I then asked her, what would your journey be like without DGF? Not as much fun. I love the selection DGF offers and how close it is to the real thing without all the negative side effects, she said. She is one of thousands of customers we have helped and continue to help every single day. So with all this said, today I am offering the massively popular buy two get one free bundle for the last time before it goes forever. This is special because you get to choose which flavours are in the bundle, meaning you never have to deal with a bar you really don't like. As it's a subscription, you get to decide how often we post it to you. You can pause, change delivery dates and cancel whenever you like. It's an amazing value as you only pay for 2 bars, the third is absolutely free. This is the best price our chocolate has ever been and will ever be. So between now and 10 p.m. on Saturday the 18th of May, you can get this bundle of delicious chocolate. However, I need to be honest with you, there is a catch. Well, sort of. This chocolate only works as part of a low-carb way of eating. You can't hit the carbs and sugar and expect this to magically help you. If you are serious about your health, but you need a little help on the way and a little chocolate, then this is for you. You get to enjoy delicious low-carb, keto and diabetic-friendly chocolate that supports you in your health journey. The bundle contains 3 bars of delicious keto chocolate, meaning you have healthy chocolate when you need it. Who wouldn't be happy having that around the house? But more importantly, you aren't compromising, meaning you can reach your health goals. You are in the driving seat, and by using your unique customer portal, you're able to swap flavors, pause deliveries, and add other items to your order if you want to. This gives you real peace of mind, as you know you'll be in control. So why am I only offering this now until Saturday? Well, global cacao prices have recently hit the roof. Ingredients have increased 3 to 4 times, meaning I have to put the price up quite significantly. Now, this won't affect you. This bundle is a subscription, meaning it's price locked from the day you take it out and every time we send you your chocolate. You can pause your subscription for as long as you like, but if you cancel, then you can't get our chocolate at this price ever again. Now, currently our 100-gram chocolate bars cost £7.99, but that will go up on Saturday at 10 p.m. to £9.99 a bar. It's a hard decision to take, but like I said, we just have to cover the huge increases in cacao prices. But don't worry, you're the lucky one getting in early, meaning you lock the price permanently. You get 3 bars of chocolate in this bundle, price locked to today's prices. It only costs $15.98, which means you only pay for 2 bars and get 1 free. That's effectively only £5.32 a bar forever. Cacao prices fluctuate higher, no price rises for you. However, you must move on this offer now. As I said, this offer ends on Saturday the 18th of May at 10 p.m. After that, you'll need to pay the higher price. Also, after this time, our buy 2 get 1 free bundles will have gone for good. So get this offer now. Just click the button below. It will take you to a product page where you can choose your own flavors and set up how often you want us to send you your subscription. Then we'll get your first order out to you and send the future orders for the frequency you have chosen. Remember, you are in the driving seat. You can simply log into your portal on our website and you can cancel whenever you like. If you don't like the chocolate, we'll simply give you a refund. I'm here to change lives for the better, and that means making sure you're 100% happy with what we do. So to recap, when you buy this, 1. You save more money than waiting until after Saturday night. 2. No need to order. Set it up and we'll make sure you get your chocolate. 3. Feel rest assured that you will meet your low-carb macros. 4. You get a regular supply of chocolate, meaning when you need some, it's in the cupboard for you. One of our customers, Helen, shared this with me. I haven't been disappointed in any of them, and the amount of carbs per portion fitted in great with my 20-gram limit. Being able to have a treat during the evening after my tea really helped me keep on the straight and narrow, and to not be tempted by the bad, sugar-filled, everyday chocolate bars. So what are your health goals? Like Helen said, we know that staying on track is the key in low carb, so make it as easy as possible as you can. If you see yourself losing that weight, reversing your type 2 diabetes, and being a happier, healthier you. So, the clock is ticking and will run out on Saturday at 10 p.m. After that time, the price will go up to $9.99 a bar. So, to lock the price of £5.32 per bar, you need to buy this now. If you ask for this offer after Saturday at 10 p.m, then I will have to say no. This is to be fair for everyone who buys by the deadline. So just press the button below and I'll get started on making the next batch of keto chocolate. A thank you. And thank you for listening.